Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about imposter syndrome, because as a developer we get to experience this all the time. Whether you're a developer, in fact in most careers you get to experience this, when you have this self-doubt, when you are anxious, when you feel less more of yourself, just more like your mind is sabotaging you, all this kind of a thing. So I want to talk about how to deal with this imposter syndrome. First of all, what's imposter syndrome? Imposter syndrome, I meant to say, it's a state where you feel anxious, like you feel more or less of yourself, like you are not worthy, you are not good enough, like you're not competent. Self-doubt mostly. So let's say, for example, as a developer that I am, some jobs will come and I'll feel like I'm not competent to do this job. Let me give it to somebody else. So maybe let's say, for example, I want to apply for a job. I might feel like I'm not good enough yet. Like I don't have the skills yet to do this job. So that's where the imposter syndrome comes in. Self-doubt. I'm limiting myself. I'm limiting myself that I can't do this. So you now as a developer, even though you're not a developer, definitely you get to experience all this, where you have the self-doubt, all of that. Now, what causes all these things? One, maybe the way you are raised, family environment, and all of that. Most times maybe family will tell you are not good enough, you can't do this. So when all that thing keep coming up in your memory, it will give you that state of mind that I've been told I cannot do this, so I shouldn't do it. So that's where all those things come up. And now and again is social pressure. When you're a group of people, they will tend to kind of like, talk against you, try to make you feel less of yourself and all of that. So the peer pressure comes in, especially when growing up. You have these friends that bully you and all of that, you're not good. So all those things will keep ringing your memory. So it's one of the causes of imposter syndrome out there. So now and again I will have is sense of doubt. Sense of doubt. Of course, you are doubting yourself. Like I said, you are not good enough. I apologize guys for the noise outside, just a vehicle that is passing by. If you are not good enough, you can't do this. I have personally faced this thing. Okay, let me just give you an instance. There was a job that was given to me before now that can you do this stuff? I looked at the job. I said, well, if I give it a try, there might be 10 days that I might do it, I can do it. But because of that self-doubt, that imposter syndrome, I told the person that please, I can't do this, but I know somebody who can. I gave the job away. Now, see where the whole thing came back. The person I gave the job was finding it hard to do. The person that was asking me questions on how to do the job, it ends up that I was the one who contributed like 70% of the whole idea to do the job. But the job came to me and I gave it to somebody. That's where that imposter syndrome comes in. Andrew Tate said something that you should not allow your mind to sabotage your own self. This is the only thing you can control. This thing here, your mind, this is the only thing you can control. So if you can control this, trust me, you are good to go. So now how do you deal with this imposter syndrome? One, when you are having this self-doubt, react and respond. Look at your body. What is making you to react? What is making you to think that way, that I can't do this, What is making you feel that way, that you can't do this thing? Think and believe and look at how to resolve it. And then again, take a deep breath, come down to earth, feel relaxed, calm yourself. calm yourself. Most times, take a walk, go out, get fresh air from the universe, have fresh air. It will relax you to make you feel calm. Things that were a little bit difficult will seem a little bit easier. Again, interact, communicate with people. These are personal things which I have done. I might be stuck in a project which I'm building. If I'm stuck in that project now, I'll have this self-belief that I'm not good enough. That was why I wasn't able to do this. Or I'm not good enough. That was why I wasn't able to figure this out. What I will just do is shut down my system, take a walk, spend like 30 minutes out there. I'll just be moving around, getting fresh air. See somebody, say hello, have one-on-one interaction with somebody. Before I will do all this, like after like 30 or 40 minutes, once I come back, I'll have this renewed energy in me. Once I'm facing that project, trust me, it will be a lot easier. Some errors which I was not seeing, some things which I was not able to spot at that first initial time, it will seem easier. I was able to spot them. These are some of the things that you just need to deal with. These are some of the techniques, things I knew that I've done that have actually helped me. That was why I'm sharing this tip here. I have faced imposter syndrome. I have faced that a lot. This self-doubt. To be sincere with you, before I am somebody who cannot even communicate, who cannot even look at the camera and talk, more or less posting it online. But here I am doing it. So the more you do these things, the more you develop that charisma, that person that, man, this thing, I have to do this, You have to do this. And once you learn these things, once you focus on these things, you see that when that self-doubt, self-disbelief start to come up, you know how to tackle it and you know what to do. Alright, so this is me just sharing my own personal tips on how I do these things. Not just based on development or coding, or my own personal self too, my own personal development. So this is me sharing my tips on this, on imposter syndrome, guys. I would love to hear feedback from you guys, what you guys think, or the way you overcome yours, or how you're able to, scale through, or tips you can actually give me. I'm open to learn. So like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, support the movement. We're about 300 subscribers so far now, and I'm grateful for that. Thank you so much, fans. So I look forward to hearing from you guys once more. Thumbs up, alright? I apologize for the noise on the background. I'm making this whole video from my workspace, please, guys. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next one.